Tonight on the WDW Fan Zone show, we have an abbreviated version of the news and current events edition, as we'll be focusing on food, drinks, wine, whatever you want to call it, and some outside of the park news. As we get into it tonight, and Darlene, ready or not, here we go.
Okay, hello everyone. So we've got some more foodie guides for you coming up for April, and this is going to be for the Disney's Animal Kingdom celebrating its 25th anniversary along with Earth Day, which are both going to be celebrated on April 22nd, 2023. So Animal Kingdom from the 28th of March to April 30th at Creation Comforts is going to have a beehive moose dome and a white chocolate honeycomb that looks really good. And Dawa Bar is going to have a rum and pineapple cocktail. Poor Lottie, that's right up her alley and mine. Flame Tree Barbecue is going to have a flamingo cupcake and a bubbling pink lagoon drink. Then Nomad Lounge, a gin and bitters cocktail, Heat Safari elephant cake, and Viva Geotonic. Then Restaurantosaurus is going to have an elephant cupcake and the elephant cookie that it's a graham cracker looks it definitely, you could tell it's an elephant. I'm just saying. Tamu's going to have a Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail Sundae. And Terra Treats is going to have roasted mushroom and leek pizza. Tusker House is going to have a variety of plant-based items available. Then the Island Java and Terra Treats and Thirsty River Bar and Outdoor Ice Cream Carts is going to have the Tiger Eye Gold, which it looks like it is a craft ale beer. And then also at the Dabar, 8 Spoon Cafe, Restaurantosaurus Lounge, Thirsty River Bar, Torillo Bites, and Warorana Outpost from April 2nd to the 30th, a Honey Bee Citrus Ale. Then the Disney Resort is going to have at the Mara a cactus cupcake. And Sanaa is going to be offering a seasonal vegetables from the land at Epcot, which is going to be really cool. If you've ever ridden through the land and you see and you're wondering, what do they do with all those vegetables? They do serve them at the restaurants in Epcot and also at the other resorts. So, and this just tells you that that's what they're doing. Then at various table service restaurants and Disney Resort lounges like California Grill and Jico, they're going to be doing the honeycomb cocktail and a cucumber gimlet. Now, moving on to Disney Cruise Line. They announced the inaugural sailings of the new island destination and family vacations around the world in the summer of 2024. And these destinations are going to be something new. And I think they're going to be very, very nice. If you want to see the concept art of the Lighthouse Point, it is on the Disney Parks blog. But they are going to have a new European destination. It looks like they're going to be going to the Dream will be going to European destinations in the Mediterranean, Greek Isles, British Isles, and popular locales in the Norwegian fjords and Iceland. The sailings will feature a number of new ports of call, including Valencia, Spain, Haugesund, Norway, Hamburg, Germany, along with 3 Mediterranean destinations that will return for the first time since 2014, which is great news. Catena, Italy, Kawasaki, Turkey,
Just go with it.
Valletta, and Malta. The Mediterranean, the Greek island cruises from Barcelona and from Rome will range from 5 to 11 nights. And Northern Europe and British Isles sailings will also offer itineraries anywhere from 3 nights to one 12-night voyage that includes the Norway fjords and 3 days in Iceland and an overnight stay in Rejanka. And then adventures in Alaska, those cruises are going to be done on the Wonder from May to September of 2024. And they're calling those adventures the Last Frontier, with 5, 7, and 9-night sailings. The majestic wildlife and stunning scenery and the iconic places like Juneau, Skagway, Ketchikan, which we've gone to, and glacier viewing along Skinnen ice cap. That's different than the one we went to. Which one did we go to? Tracy Arm?
It was Tracy Arm. It was Tracy Arm, Skagway, and there was another place. Oh, God.
Ketchikan.
Ketchikan and Juneau, yeah. Those are the we went to.
Yeah, so now they're going to a different one. And it will blend in the Disney's world-class entertainment, dining, and guests to create a family friendly vacation in the spirit of both Alaska and, on board and on land. So that's really nice. Then tropical escapes to Bermuda or to the Bahamas and the Caribbean. I'm thinking of Bermuda because I really wanted to go.
Yeah.
In addition, pardon?
Didn't we all?
In addition to the inaugural season of the Lighthouse Point sailings from Fort Lauderdale on the Disney Magic and the Fantasy and the Wish, we'll travel to sun-kissed islands throughout the Bahamas and the Caribbean in summer 2024. All the sailings on these Port Canaveral-based ships will feature a visit to Castaway Cay, a picturesque private island oasis in the Bahamas that offers something for everyone in the family, from fun and relaxation to adventurous water activities. The Wish will feature 3 and 4-night Bahamian cruises, while the Fantasy will sail to popular ports in the Eastern and Western Caribbean on 7-night cruises. One 5-night Disney Fantasy voyage in July will visit Nassau and feature 2 stops in Castaway Cay, while a special 10-night Southern Caribbean sailing will give your family another opportunity to visit Lighthouse Point, with additional visits to the islands of Antigua, St. Lucia, Dominica, Tortola, and Castaway. Bookings are going to start on March 30th. And if you're looking to move closer to get to that Port Canaveral, contact our friend at DisneyAtYourDoorstep.com, Victor Nowacki.
All right. Thank you,
and that's all I have.
Okay. And I want to mention, because you went through all the cruises, who better to book your cruise with than Mouse Fan Travel? Mouse Fan Travel is our preferred travel planner. Darlene's used them for years. I've used them for years. All of us on the show, when the guys are on the show, have used them for years as well. And there's a reason for it. Nobody plans traveling better than Mouse Fan Travel. They've got great deals going on now. So no matter where it is, whether it's Walt Disney World, a Disney cruise, Disneyland, and Adventures by Disney, a non-Disney vacation, wherever you want to go, they can get you there the right way, your way, which is the only way to go. And you can go to www.mousefantravel.com to find out everything that they've got going on for you right now. That's www.mousefantravel.com. All right, for my portion of the news here, Disney and the cast members union have reached a new agreement. If the contract is approved, new and existing cast members will be paid a minimum of $17 per hour, and current cast members will be paid $18 per hour by the end of this year. The contract also calls for an annual increase. In addition, current cast members employed by Disney going back to October 2022 will receive retroactive pay of $2 per hour. Also, the pay rate for newly hired cast members will be increased to a minimum of $18 per hour by 2024. Disney has begun the first of a three-phase layoff plan to reduce their workforce by approximately 7,000, which is really just a tiny percentage of the Disney company. And that's in order to cut millions in costs. As part of the plan, the Metaverse division, implemented by former Disney CEO Bob Chapek, has been eliminated. The Orlando Business Journal has reported that an application has been filed with Orange County to build a 100-room Hyatt House hotel near Disney Springs. So another resort to look forward to and create more traffic. Just saying. This year, the Central Florida Community Arts Center will be putting on 4 productions of classic Disney shows, with tickets starting at $20. First up is Disney and Cameron McIntosh's Mary Poppins, which will be from April 22nd to April 23rd. Then it's Once Upon a Dream, 100 Years of Musical Magic on May 4th and 5th, which is then followed by Disney's Aladdin Jr. on May 12th and 13th. And finally, Beauty and the Beast in concert on September 7th and 8th. The trailer is out for the new Disney Pixar film Elemental, which is set for release in theaters on June 16th. So that's another trailer to look forward to. All right, that is going to do it for my portion of the news. I did want to mention something about the parks. A couple things about the parks. First was a tweet that Orlando Universal Resort put out, which I thought was pretty funny. And I think if you're a Disney fan, you have to laugh at it. It was something along that, I'm paraphrasing, that, where we're going, you don't need to make a reservation, which is a dig at Disney because you still have to make reservations. But I thought that was pretty funny and humorous on their part. The other thing was, and I know, Darlene, you could probably attest to this too. You've been at the parks recently. I was in the Magic Kingdom yesterday. Now, we went there with a bunch of friends, and it was a mob scene. It wasn't as bad as when we were there a year ago. I think it was over a year. It was last February, if I'm not mistaken, or January. It was pretty bad. There were long lines wherever you went, unless you were using Genie Plus. And on top of that, you're dealing with over 90-degree temperatures. Just not a fun experience.
I was there yesterday for the Pointer Sisters concert. Now, Garden Rocks is one of mine and Stuart's favorite venues to go to. And a lot of our friends, we try to get to see as many concerts as possible. I got to see Smash Mouth so far, and now the Pointer Sisters. It was really cool because one of the Pointer Sisters, when they were singing Jump, ran out into the audience and came in front of our friend Lori Oliveri, one of the travel agents at MEI Mouse Travel, and she was singing to her. Well, then as she was running down, she stopped and she started dancing with me and singing. So, this is why we moved down, to be able to be in the parks and to experience these concerts and experience, like I talk about food all the time, to experience that food and stuff and the drinks and that, and bring our experiences to you. That's what we want to do.
Yep,
so and want to come down and visit here. I just went to a local diner recently that's in this area. So if you're staying in a rental and not on Disney, and you're in the Davenport area, Champion's Gate, it's not far, is Egg City. It's a 50s diner. A lot of the employees have been there for years. They make it a lot of fun. The music playing and everything. Michelle and I went a few weeks ago. We had a blast.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, park hours. Do you have them?
I do have the park hours.
Okay. Yeah. Just to let our listeners and viewers know, we kind of scrambled around today because there were a couple things that happened beyond our control, but we're here for you.
We made it happen.
Yep.
Okay. So today is tomorrow's the 29th
Correct.
of March. We're almost to the end of March and going into April, which means Easter is on its way.
It also means the 50th anniversary will be out of there. They've
Yes,
already started
on the
removing stuff.
31st.
Yep.
So you'll get your last, if you're staying on property, you're going to get your last fireworks shows for one at Magic Kingdom and at Epcot. And then it's going to be flipping over to the new one. So you might want to, if you have a park hopper, you might want to see both sides of the fireworks,
Yep.
I'm kind of excited that, we've got Happily Ever After coming and Epcot Forever is coming back.
Now, are you more excited for Epcot Forever or more excited that Harmonious is gone?
I wonder how fast they can get the
I don't know.
tacos out of the water.
I know. You know what? I enjoyed Harmonious. However, if you didn't have a good sight line, and there weren't that many, you missed a lot of the show. And that was the problem with those, what everybody calls the tacos that are in the middle of the lake. So I think it'll be a good change.
Yeah, I do too.
Bring back
okay, so park hours now. So Wednesday, March 29th through Tuesday, April 4th. We have tomorrow extended hours at Magic Kingdom. So we have 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. and then deluxe resort guests can stay from 11 to 1 a.m. and then 9 to 11 the rest of the week. And then Epcot is going to be Wednesday through Sunday, 9 to 9. And then next week, Monday, they will have the extra hours. So it would be 9 to 9 and then 9 to 11. And then Tuesday will be 9 to 9. There's a special ticket event at Disney Hollywood Studios tomorrow. So the hours will be 8:30 to 9:30 and then 9:30 to 12:30 a.m. Then we have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 8:30 to 9 p.m. We have Sunday, 8:30 to 9:30 with a special ticketed event from 9:30 to 12:30 a.m. And then the 3rd and the 4th of April, 8:30 to 9:30. Animal Kingdom all week, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Typhoon Lagoon, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 10 to 5 p.m. Saturday through Tuesday, we're now at 10 to 6 p.m. at Typhoon Lagoon. Blizzard Beach is closed. Boardwalk is 6:30 to 10 p.m. all week. Disney Springs, Wednesday through and Thursday, 10 to 11 p.m. Friday and Saturday, 10 to 11:30 p.m. and Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, 10 to 11 p.m.
All right. Thank you, Darlene. And if you're coming down here, the weather, well, it's going to be a bit of a mix. When I say bit of a mix, you're going to prepare for the worst so you're prepared for the best. So the 7-day forecast calls for daytime highs that are going to range from the low to upper 80s. When it gets into the upper 80s, that's when it starts to get a little unbearable. You want to get into some AC spots. The nighttime temperatures are going to be beautiful. They're going to be in the low to upper 60s. So you'll enjoy that if you're down here for the next week or so. And I've got one more thing to mention here. On this day in Disney history, it was on March 28th, 1958. That was a very good year, I might add. That Fred Gurley engine number 3 was commissioned into service joining Disneyland's railroad. It was built by Baldwin Locomotive Works in 1894 and named after Fred G. Gurley, who just happened to be the Santa Fe Railway president from 1944 to 1957. It is also the oldest steam engine operating on the Disneyland Railroad. And I think, and I'm not 100% sure of this, I think it might be the oldest steam engine operating period at any of the Disney parks. If somebody can let me know if that's accurate or not, I would appreciate it. All right, that is going to do it for us this week. We'll be back later in the week, and it might just be me and Darlene again. I'm not sure. But we will be back with our regular show later in the week. So until then, everybody be safe. Bye-bye.
Have a magical night. Stay safe and pack your sunscreen.